Gemini, happy birthday. You're in your birthday month. And the month of June really begins with the new moon in Gemini as our calendar, June, July, August, astrologically speaking, our calendar really should begin when each month when the sun goes into a new sign. So we're in the Gemini energy of the first 21 days of June. It harkens back to the new moon in Gemini. And this message for you is so deep about creating your ideal life. And you're very fortunate that this particular new moon is so connected to Neptune if you use that message appropriately. If you don't, then you could just be, I don't know what I want, I'm not sure, maybe this, maybe that. But this is a time to connect with your higher side and your higher cause. What is the higher purpose that's important to me? The intention that I have, that I want to develop, that I want to create for myself in my life. And as we go through June, we have June 7th, we have Mercury retrograde. It's going retrograde from Cancer back into Gemini. It's reaching into, how do I feel about money? How do I feel about my ability to create abundance in my life? What are my thoughts about that? And then Neptune retrograde just 2 days later, on June 9th. That vibration is so powerful in terms of thinking, going back to that new moon, of what in your new birthday year, what is it that's important for me to accomplish this lifetime? It's more than just this year, but it starts with today. And the day of Neptune retrograde, June 9th, the moon being in Scorpio, is saying go deep. Think about what you need to do every day, every week, what you can accomplish bit by bit to achieve those higher goals, to achieve that life that's of depth and meaning for you. The new moon in Sagittarius on June 13th. This is highlighting between you, what you want, what's important for you, and what others want. So it's between your first house and your seventh house. And having a good balance between doing your thing and saying, okay, let's go and do what you want. Having that illuminated. It's also really strong about thinking about partnerships and having freedom in partnerships. Sometimes when you read Gemini, oh, they're fickle. It's not that they're fickle, you just want it all. You have all these different ideas. Well, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And with Sagittarius naturally being in your solar seventh house of having a partnerships, that freedom there, having a partner that gives you the freedom and believes in you is vitally important. Really, it's primary. Now, as we move into the Cancer energy, Sun entering into Cancer, the solstice, now the vibration that we had been going on with the Mercury retrograde, how do I think, how do I feel about my ability to create abundance in my world, that starts to kind of hammer in there, get really stronger. And then Venus is going to go into Gemini, your sign, on June 23rd. And when Venus is in your sign, it is a time to value yourself. Think about what is important for you to feel good, to honor yourself, to have that sense of gratitude, of being alive and the mind that you have and the life that you have, honoring it. And it can bring little fun gifts here and there. We finish out the month with the new moon in Cancer. New starts around your financial abundance, but more importantly, your beliefs around it, how you think around it, as Mercury's still going retrograde in your sign, and what you can do to create a life that has more context of being able to use your innate talents and gifts to create that life that you want, not only just for your year, your solar year, although that's extremely important, your birthday year, but that it continues down the road of being able to say, this is the life that I have chosen, that I designed, that I want to live.